On today's episode of Evil Content Cop, it is the total annihilation, the total decimation and eradication of one of those nasty archivists that I've been warning you guys about. I don't know why they're all so obsessed with categorizing everything and making sure we remember everything that goes on the internet. It is actually kind of sickening. We've been over the dangers of the wavy web surfs of the world, the moist criticals, Turkey Toms, and Finn McKenties, and today it's time to set our merciless sights on a guy who's simply known by a crude slang word for male genitalia. Today's episode is all about Whang. This is Evil Content Cop, and I'm Evil iDubbbz. That basically means I'm digging up a dead format, butchering it completely, and doing absolutely no research. Where old iDubbbz would try, I try not to try. You dig? And in my version of Evil Content Cop, rather than going through arguments, rather than laying out all these things, what I do is I go in like a cop and I dish out some charges, some felonies and some misdemeanors, you hear me? And today I gotta say they're all petty charges. I like this guy's content, I've been watching him for years or whatever, but you can't be watching a guy's content for years and have at least not 5 negative things to say about the man. And the content that I'm making right now is Evil Content Cop. It's not content glazing time. So we're about to get ruthless, we're about to get vicious, and we're about to end the career of Whang. No one's career is actually ending, but I am going to be writing up a whole bunch of tickets right here for the guy named Whang, because that's what cops do, right? They go around writing tickets. That's how you charge people. You write tickets. Anyway, that's going to be a part of the bit today for some reason. So the first charge that I'm going to be laying down on Mr. Whang is 1 count of hiding. Okay? This guy is elusive. This guy is out there in the bushes, in the weeds. You can't reach this guy, okay? This guy should be out there doing way more podcasts, doing way more features, doing way more interviews, okay? He's kind of an interesting guy, so there's more that you'd want to know from the guy, right? His content basically touches every corner of the internet out there, from Twitter to Instagram to YouTube, all over the place, which will lead to a couple other infractions as we keep going through this thing, okay? So to avoid all irony, you can't hide from this hiding charge. Number 2, I'm gonna be hitting you with 2 counts of degeneracy. That's right, degeneracy. I don't care about all the thirst traps that you're out there liking. I don't care about all of that sort of stuff. That's not the kind of degeneracy I care about, okay? But where I do draw the line is basically this guy is known as the cum jar severed wiener guy on the internet. And he's so much more than that. He can do so much more than that. All the lost media, all the researching, all the rabbit holes that this guy is going down, and he's known as the cum jar severed wiener guy. This guy's never seen a pain Olympics he doesn't want to cover in gruesome detail on his channel. And to me, that's disgusting. I lived through those times, okay? I'm traumatized from those times when they happened. I don't want to remember it. The fact that you're out here archiving all these severed wieners, even though it's kind of staged. Everybody knows that was kind of fake, right? Like that whole... Anyway, I don't want to see it, so I'm not watching all the videos, and my brain has been rotted. The worms have been going through the ears, in one and out the other, okay? Because now my brain just thinks of this guy as the cum jar severed wiener guy. And I don't know if there's any coming back from that. I really don't, folks. Number 3, this might be the most minor one on the entire thing, but that is 1 count of false focus, okay? This guy should be a wrestling channel, okay? If he was a wrestling channel, then he would be the best channel on YouTube, bar none. That video he did about Necro Butcher and Samoa Joe, that's some of the best content that'll be on the platform of all time, okay? But if you want to enjoy that kind of content, you never know, you might get a severed wiener post next. Because that is exactly what happened. And that is exactly what prompted this video. I enjoyed the Samoa Joe video. I was like, oh, maybe Whang's back. And then next upload, the time the guy cut off his dick. God damn it, Whang. Really living up to your name over here, aren't you? We're hating to see it. And then you go over to his Twitter and he's nonstop tweeting about wrestling. wrestling tweet this, wrestling tweet that, wrestling, 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 wrestling gif, wrestling clip, wrestling wrestler, all over the wrestling, okay? This guy is wrestling pilled through and through, but for some reason, he doesn't want to do wrestling content on the main channel more regularly. Now, if he did wrestling content more regularly and then peppered in all the gross out stuff, then maybe I wouldn't find it so egregious, okay? But now we've come to the part of the video where regular iDubbbz would do this like overly produced skit or whatever. I don't have the time for that kind of nonsense, so I'm just gonna lay down right here and smoke a bowl for a second. Monkeys in the truck, hit my music. Charge number 4, and that is 1 count of one-upmanship. This might be the most annoying charge on this entire list right now. Now, the very first charge was that he's elusive. He's in hiding, okay? You don't really get him on too many podcasts, but the ones that he's on, this guy will one-up you every time. You got a story? Don't worry. Whang's got a cooler story. Oh, something happened to you? Don't worry. Something cooler happened to Whang. He's a much cooler person with much cooler experiences than you, and he'll let you know about it. And I might as well be just lazy iDubbbz at this point, because I could pull up clips. There's only 3 podcasts that I can think of from the top of my head that this guy's been on. So if you want to hear this guy one-up everybody around him, you can go to the No Jumper, you can go to the Official, or you can go to the Ordinary podcast. And if you're going to go to any of them, I do recommend that you go to the Some Ordinary podcast, because that involves Whang talking about this recent drama with Maddox. Yes, the Maddox from the early 2000s, okay? Pioneer of this sort of thing. Maddox was a person on the internet before being a person on the internet was a thing. And that's the one with all the examples of him one-upping everybody he's around. So that's the one you should check out. Some Ordinary Podcast, Whang. Just type it in. I'm evil, lazy iDubbbz. I'm not gonna do that. You kidding me? And then she'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, okay? We're gonna be talking about infraction number 5, and this might be the biggest one of all. Okay, this is a nu metal infraction. Not only does this guy enjoy nu metal of all things, okay, this guy plays guitar in a nu metal band. Are you kidding me? In the year 2024. Now, I know I sound like a bit of a fuddy-duddy right now because nu metal is seeing a bit of a resurgence in today's day and age. But to me, I don't know. A lot of this video, I guess, is informed by trauma I experienced in the early 2000s, I'm realizing. Pain Olympics, nu metal, easily accessed degeneracy. So I guess this is just an exercise in exorcising the demons deep within me, okay? And all the while, we got to throw a content creator in the slammer. But don't worry, in Evil iDubbbz's version of the slammer, it's just a bunch of people hardcore dancing and you just gotta like avoid it for a little bit. And if you could avoid the slammer and make it out alive, you're gonna be okay. But you have to always serve 6 to 9 weeks in the slammer. Now, normal iDubbbz would do this like overly produced song at the end of one of his videos, okay? I don't have the time or patience to do any of that. Are you kidding me? But I am gonna play this out of tune ukulele really quick, all right? Toxic Drama Whang.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I've been Evil iDubbbz, Dan Frampton, all one word, the O's a 0. Please remember to hit like and press subscribe. And until my next upload, watch this other upload. Okay, bye for now.